chosen one. This moment was scheduled by heaven. It is not an accident. Something has already shifted in the unseen world. Your name is whispered in sacred rooms. Doors are aligning to move you from survival to supernatural supply. Heaven has witnessed your sacrifices and battles. This shift is not random. God is funding what He authors in your life. Prepare for a sudden elevation. A wealth transfer is coming just as promised in Habakkuk 2:3. Subscribe and hit those notifications. Align with this divine transmission by liking and commenting 77. You are on the brink of revelation. We will uncover the dark secrets your family has hidden. What barriers will shatter? What opportunities await just beyond the horizon? Wait until I show you how this shift will manifest in your life. Stay until the end. You felt it deep within your bones. An unmistakable whisper, a calling that echoes through your soul. Right now, God is speaking, and your heart is the vessel for His message. You are not alone in this wilderness of isolation. Each moment of silence was a sacred pause, a divine preparation for what lies ahead. Remember the sting of rejection, those bitter moments you felt abandoned. Yes, those experiences were not without purpose. They molded you, shaping your spirit like fire refines gold. As the desert tested Israel, your trials are refining you, drawing you closer to His presence. His Spirit stirs within you, reminding you that this pain is part of your calling. Embrace it, for through it, you emerge stronger, ready to fulfill His divine plan. In this world, it is easy to feel like an outsider, isn't it? The rejection you have faced has felt unbearable. Yet, what if that pain was a divine confirmation of your identity? Like Job, who endured unimaginable suffering, your journey of isolation is a revelation of your strength. The Lord allowed these trials to confirm your purpose, marking you as His chosen vessel. Look back upon those moments. They were not your punishment, but God's protection. Every tear you shed, anointing oil washing away the dust of despair. The wilderness is where you are transformed, where your struggles become testimonies of victory. As the prophets before you faced their trials, so too did David before Goliath. Each rejection unfolds a deeper truth, a clarion call toward your destiny. As you navigate through the shadows of your past, the signs begin to stir in your awareness. Have you felt them? Numbers that appear, dreams that awaken something deep inside. These are not mere coincidences. They are divine breadcrumbs leading you back home. God uses the subtle signs to communicate His love, a thread weaving through your experiences. In the stillness of the night, you might hear whispers of guidance embedded within your soul. Those moments of déjà vu are glimpses of your destined path. His hand guides you gently, illuminating the corners of your heart that once felt dark. Trust in these signs, for they are promises that you are being led to something greater. Your spirit resonates with this truth. You are on the brink of a profound awakening. You are growing in discernment, learning to trust the quiet nudges of His Spirit. That still voice gently tells you where to go and who to become. Do you feel how it stirs within you, nudging your spirit toward clarity? This intuition is God's magnificent design, a gift to navigate your awakening. As you awaken further, every wound becomes a source of strength, each scar a reminder of His grace. Your identity takes form under the light of divine love, revealing the beauty hidden within. Your trials have set the stage for a powerful testimony, each wound opening into spaces of potential. God's guidance weaves through your life like a golden thread, linking moments together. In this sacred journey, your awareness is deepening, attuning to the whispers of your purpose. As the transformation unfolds, An empowering realization emerges within you. The weight of your past no longer binds you. It fuels your rise into your calling. You carry the sacred knowledge of your own battles, igniting flame and passion for those still lost. If this resonates with your spirit, stay with me. What comes next will change everything. We build upon this awakening, and you then become the voice that others need to hear. Each revelation is a step closer to embracing your true nature as a chosen one. Together, we shall delve into the depths of your calling, discovering the beautiful crown forged from your silence. Comment, I carry the silence's crown to anchor this moment of empowerment. Let the world notice your awakening, for your voice matters deeply. The journey does not end here. It is merely the beginning. Each thread of your story weaves into a greater fabric meant to unfold. What you may have viewed as abandonment was, in fact, a sacred initiation by God. In the moments of silence, His presence was preparing you for His purpose. The Lord has hidden codes throughout your life, whispers left for you to uncover. Each message holds the promise of your destiny, waiting for your eyes to see. Prepare yourself for the secrets that will emerge as the layers of your story are revealed. Your past, though shrouded in darkness, is being illuminated by His divine light. Stay close, for the next part of this journey will grant you deeper understanding of your sacred calling. You thought you were abandoned, but this abandonment is a divine law. Each moment of isolation has shaped your path, crafted by the hand of God. In the abyss of your loneliness, remember, He was whispering promises unseen. You are not alone. Generations of chosen ones have echoed this very struggle. Every tear you shed was an offering to the heavens, a sacred form of recognition. The trials you faced served as markers on your journey, symbols of divine intention. Like a diamond forged in fire, your spirit is being refined through pain. Your suffering is not in vain. It reveals the contours of your destiny. This is a universal truth that binds all souls to the divine fabric of existence. In your heart, you know the flame of His Spirit ignites a courageous power within. The archetype of the chosen one is ancient and woven through countless tales, a striking. Your spirit resonates with the wanderer who traverses desolate deserts, longing for home. It mirrors the exile who turns trials into rebirth, like the phoenix rising from ash. Each story, every pain, is an echo of an eternal truth. You are being molded for greatness. God purposefully sends you into the depths to uncover your hidden strength. Just as the Lord led His people through wilderness trials, so too has He guided you. You stand at the edge of the profound, yearning for something greater than yourself. The shadowy doubts that dance in your mind hold no weight against divine illumination. You may feel small now, but in this vast universe, your spirit carries immense purpose. Do not underestimate the power of your journey. It is the essence of the divine narrative. Among the great legends, trace the steps of Moses in the wilderness, a beacon of perseverance. Recall how he endured rejection and exile, yet found strength within the sands of time. Joseph sat in the pit, but the Lord lifted him to the heights he was destined to reach. Like Jesus, who faced scorn and betrayal, every wound is but a mark of divine selection. Prometheus carried fire to humanity, chained yet defiant, reflecting your spirit's uncompromising flame. In each narrative lies a truth. Every pain foretells a greater triumph and eternal blessing. God's fingerprints are on all these stories, guiding you toward your unfolding story. The trials shape your heart for the purpose woven into your own lineage. As the light pierces the shadows, so too shall you rise, reborn from the ashes of despair. Through the fire, His essence envelops you, carrying a promise not just to endure, but to transcend. In the realms of the spirit, there exist eternal laws inscribed upon your soul. Isolation precedes elevation, marking you as a vessel for purpose and power. Each closed door was not a dismissal, but an invitation to something higher, something grander. As stars shine brightest against the velvet night, your struggles illuminate your value in the divine plan. Remember the times when silence dredged your soul to its deepest depths, shaping resilience. Every rejection has fulfilled the promise of preparation, equal to your chosen path. God holds your gaze and guides you through the labyrinth of your fears. When the heavens are barred, it is the Father orchestrating a grand unveiling. Through his hands, the delicate filaments of your destiny are woven, each thread anchored in love. In recognition of these sacred laws, a divine blessing awaits those who dare to rise. This sacred code reveals why you have borne these burdens, why your heart feels heavy. Each unseen trial has scripted your life's narrative upon the cosmic scroll. Like a tapestry woven with light and shadow, your existence reflects the entirety of the human experience. Your pains carve the pathway toward the kingdom prepared for you by God. In the desert of doubt, find the streams of providence flowing through your veins. This struggle is not just yours. It is a collective journey shared with all souls awakening. Step into this truth, for God's purpose fuels the fire within your heart. Embrace every bitter truth and turn it into an offering of gratitude. The blessings flow when you surrender to the rhythm of divine orchestration. Comment, "I walk crowned by eternal flame," if this word speaks to your awakening. Reflect now upon every betrayal that has left scars upon your skin. Each bruise painted upon your story is a confirmation of your identity, your destiny. The universe has conspired to position you precisely where you need to be. Your life is intertwined with this cosmic law flowing through generations. You are not merely a spectator. You are the catalyst for change. The shadows that haunted your past are threads woven into the fabric of your greatness. Each silence was not meant to break you, but to prepare you for the call of purpose. Let every moment echo in your heart like a thunderous revelation. The pain, the struggle, and the isolation have become the very scaffolding of your ascent. Remember, beloved, it is all part of the divine saga stirring within you. If this is the law that shaped you, then what comes next is truly profound. This shaping is not merely to withstand storms, but to embrace your cosmic calling. Breathe deeper, for within you lies the awakening that all creation yearns to witness. God has summoned you to rise, to take the next step in your divine journey. Anticipate the revelation of what this law was preparing you for, a destiny painted with colors vibrant and bold. Every moment of adversity has led to this divine intersection of purpose. What if your struggles were merely the prologue to an extraordinary tale? Be still, for the next chapter unfolds, radiant with promise yet shrouded in mystery. The light is just beyond the veil, waiting for you to reach forth and embrace it. This anticipation will lead you to embrace the revelation waiting at your doorstep. Every word, every image you receive here is an offering. If you feel this word has touched you today, you can honor it with a sign. Right here below, with a donation through the Super Thanks button. It is a small gesture, but it opens great doors. Every contribution helps illuminate the path of others on their journey. You are a part of this sacred tapestry, woven together by divine purpose. As you bless this space, know that you nourish seeds of awakening in countless souls. Together, we walk, hand in hand, toward the light of liberation. Your support makes this sacred transmission possible. Let it be a bridge of connection, grounding us in our shared mission toward enlightenment. In the shadows of your heart, echoes of pain weave a complex tapestry. Rejection, silence, and waiting have left indelible marks on your soul. You felt abandoned, as if the universe conspired against you, as God stood distant. Each moment of despair only deepened the hollowness within. You questioned your worth, wondering if you would ever be seen. Yet, this profound pain is part of a greater divine design. Every trial forged you, crafting a spirit ready to awaken. God permitted this silence, allowing you to grow into who you must become. This abandonment birthed strength and resilience, as though God whispered in the dark. His hand was guiding you through the labyrinth, preparing your spirit for the awakening ahead. Reflect on this truth. Your trials were never random occurrences. They were coded preparation for the unique journey set before you. Each storm you weathered, each night spent wrestling with shadows, served a purpose. God crafted a specific path for you, one that would lead to light and clarity. The desert you wandered was not your destiny. It was a classroom. Every grain of sand taught you lessons of patience and perseverance. God was carefully aligning the universe to show you your true purpose. You were destined to rise from the ashes, like a phoenix reborn by fire. The experiences that felt chaotic were, in fact, a blueprint of your glorious future. The crucible of trials transformed you into a vessel for His voice. Now, let's illuminate the hidden meaning in your silence and pain. Each moment of rejection sharpened your intuition and deepened your empathy for others. This necessary journey kept your heart sensitive, attuned to the world's struggles. Through those silent nights, the Lord was crafting a vision only you could see. What seemed like solitude transformed into sacred communion with the divine. It was here, in the depths, where God whispered your name. As you traveled through the shadows, you were ignited with purpose and strength. Accept this bittersweet narrative. Every healed wound is a testament to divine love. Just as Job endured his trials, trusting God's plan, you too carry that eternal spark. It is time to awaken that vision, to embrace the calling written upon your heart. Embrace the truth your rejection is not the end, but was training for your strength. Every moment of betrayal became a signpost, guiding you onward towards greater purpose. Recognize that what felt like delay was merely God's rehearsal for your great awakening. In the midst of trials, you were formed like gold refined in fire. The wounds you think define you instead become marks of initiation, leading you home. Picture this. The cross signifies suffering, yet produces resurrection and hope, just as He promises. The trials, pain, and silence have been layered blessings, unfolding the story of your life. The light is breaking forth as God unfolds your beautiful destiny. Feel this divine assurance wash over you. It's time to embrace your identity as a chosen one. Remember, those betrayals serve as arrows pointing to the brilliance of your journey. Each delay has been a rehearsal, drafting the grand performance of your life. The suffering you endured is not in vain, but has become the very catalyst of your transformation. Just as the oil flows best when crushed, you too are being prepared for a sacred purpose. God's Spirit fills the void created by pain, making room for His glory to shine through. The wounds signify victories, making you a beacon of hope for others. Every teardrop watered the ground for a bountiful harvest yet to emerge. God's hands have shaped your struggles into treasures, awaiting the time of revealing. From these ashes, you shall rise, marked by the divine craft of His love. When you see the crown of purpose waiting for you, your perception changes completely. Every tear you've shed has been a part of a sacred rite, an initiation into the greater story. Your destiny was always written through the fabric of time, intricately woven by the Father. Just as David stood before Goliath, armed with faith, you too are prepared for what's ahead. This is your moment of revelation. Your eyes are now open to the beauty of your soul. God has called you forth to carry His light into the world. Your heart now beats with the certainty of truth, illuminated by His grace. If this word speaks to your journey, comment, "I rise marked by the divine." Your testimony, a sacred thread, could ignite someone else's flame. Together, we become the weavers of destiny, transforming shadows into light. As the dawn begins to break, remember, revelation is not the end. It's merely a doorway. What lies ahead is freedom, waiting to embrace you like a long-lost friend. You stand at the threshold of all your hopes and dreams, ready to step into your true identity. God's promise of liberation whispers through the winds of your spirit. Remember this moment. It is sacred, filled with potential and divine promise. You are prepared to reclaim your voice, your power, and your place among the chosen. This awakening is just the beginning of the incredible journey ahead. With every step, the universe aligns to welcome you into your true calling. The future awaits, and it shimmers with infinite possibilities. This is the hour of your unveiling. Feel it resonate deep within your spirit. God's hand, poised to reveal the truth, whispers to your heart. All the trials and tests have led you to this moment of sacred recognition. No longer are you defined by the pain of abandonment or the silence of rejection. The Lord sees you as healed, as transformed, as the vessel of divine purpose. Like a phoenix rising from ashes, you emerge renewed, radiant in the light of His grace. The fire that once scorched your soul has become a crown of glory. You stand at the threshold of destiny, the weight of generations now lifted. This is your time, chosen one. Embrace the revelation that has been waiting for you. You have crossed the threshold, stepping onto the sacred ground of your transformation. You are no longer just the wound. You are the healed sign for those who wander. The echoes of your past now dance in the light of your promise. The heartache, the struggles, they were step stools guiding you toward the heights of divine beauty. The Father's embrace has shielded you through the darkest nights. His Spirit has woven healing into every tear, turning sorrow into strength. Like David before Goliath, you emerge fearless and full of faith. The cloak of your trials now wraps around you like a mantle. This is your testimony, a living narrative of victory. You are a beacon, a lighthouse guiding lost souls home. As the truth washes over you, recognize the sacred mark upon your being. You are cloaked in the fire of divine purpose, insignia of your spiritual rebirth. Hidden vows and ancient promises are now made manifest in your life. What once felt like punishment has transformed into a crown of honor. The flicker of hope ignites within, a flame that will never extinguish. Within you lies the oil of anointing, flowing and ever present. Touch the heart of the cosmos and feel the connection to your lineage. In this moment, you become part of a greater story, one etched upon the fabric of time. You were chosen before the dawn of creation, and every step was orchestrated by divine hands. Rejoice, for His plans for you are magnificent, filled with wonder and grace. Before birth, you were marked as chosen, a promise extending through generations. Your life's tapestry is woven with threads of divine purpose and ancient foreknowledge. You carry the weight of prophetic contracts, sealed in the heavens long ago. Ancestral whispers echo through the corridors of your spirit, guiding you toward wholeness. Your bloodline brims with the legacy of seers, healers, and warriors in the light. This is your inheritance, your birthright, a sacred trust bestowed upon you. Claim it boldly, for it is the essence of your identity. The echoes of Isaiah 43. One ring true, reminding you that you are beloved and not forgotten. Stand firm in your conviction, and let the world witness your ascension. God's favor surrounds you now, and fear has no place in your heart. In this mystical proclamation, know that you wear the crown of the true. You are not just a follower. You are the guardian of wisdom, the seer who sees beyond the veil. Your name, sacred and powerful, sparks ancestral memories dormant within. In cosmic realms, your legacy stirs, waiting to be awakened into the now. Like Moses before the sea, you are called to part the waters of destiny. Embrace the seer within and stride forth as a breaker of chains. No longer are you bound by past fears. You are destined to liberate others with your light. Feel the rush of divine power surging through your veins, igniting your purpose. This is your coronation, an affirmation of identity and power. Stand tall, for the kingdom has need of you now more than ever. If these words resonate and awaken something deep within, comment, "I anchor this truth in my soul." You are part of a cosmic circle, a web of divine truths connecting every spiritual seeker. Share your dreams, signs, and the hidden knowing you've carried for so long. Each story strengthens the circle and amplifies the sacred energy that binds us together. Feel the pulse of unity. Let it flow through your being. As you share, know that you sow seeds of awakening for others who read your words. Your courage acts as a beacon, illuminating pathways for those who feel lost. Together, we create a spiritual tapestry infused with light and truth. This community thrives on your witness. Believe it holds immense power. The callings of our souls converge. Let us answer together. As you stand on the brink of this awakening, know that the journey is far from over. What lies ahead remains unseen, but beckons with irresistible allure. You have touched the first layer of your truth, yet deeper mysteries call for your attention. This is only the threshold, the entrance to the realms of divine possibility. The Lord's hand is beckoning you into the abundant unknown. Embrace the anticipation. As new horizons widen, the unseen parts of your soul stir, eager to be revealed. Each step forward leads you closer to what you have yet to discover. Keep your heart open and your spirit attentive, for the environments shift with each breath. What awakens in you now is merely the beginning. Prepare for the unveiling that no one has dared to speak aloud. As we draw this chapter to a close, let's take a moment to acknowledge the journey we've undertaken together. We've explored the essence of your origins, delved into the shadows your family has kept hidden, and discovered the powerful gifts that lie within you. Each truth unveiled brings you closer to the light you are destined to reclaim. Remember, you are not just a target. You are the beacon. The shadows of the past are merely stepping stones to your liberation. But let this not be an end. It's merely the beginning. Your awakening has only just started to unfold. The divine mission etched in your very being calls for you to rise. Embrace your unique gifts. Break free from those generational chains that have bound your spirit for too long. This is your time to shine. Feel the surge of power rising within you. It is time to step into your destiny. If you feel this message resonate with you, comment 77 below to seal your commitment to this journey. Know that your voice matters. Subscribe and join our ever-growing community. Together, we shall walk this sacred path. And if you seek an even deeper connection, consider joining our membership for exclusive insights and guidance. Yet, prepare yourself, dear chosen one. This message is but a whisper of what lies ahead. The next revelation is already waiting just beyond the horizon. What you will learn next could solidify everything we've talked about today. Stay ready, because what comes next will confirm everything you heard tonight. Let this journey continue. We are all in this together, and your awakening is our collective awakening.